What's up guys, this is Ollie and today's video is gonna be something a little bit different because the last couple of times I tried to cater to newer players, I feel like I have to go back and provide something for the veterans. It is the season of giving, and in that spirit Snowprint has decided that Gold Saturday stretches out for an entire week, which means you can pick up a lot of extra money by lightning victorying boss battles. And how to do that we're going to show in today's video. So let's look at the first encounter that gives us the most gold, because we're basically working our way from top to bottom. So this is Thana Moh's level and this is my strategy. If you don't happen to have all of these units, don't worry, I'm just trying to show you how to make the most dough. So, rule number one, we always want to have Yasamin standing next to as many opponents as possible that are falling, because that means we're getting some extra gold. In this level, you can actually have this nice lineup here with all the opponents standing in one gigantic line, which then means that Queen Akeshru can really go ham and create a couple of shades. And after that, this match is already won, but we still have to get the lightning victory. The good news is we can get even more gold by moving. So Amato is here, then we're pushing Thana Moh into the thorns, Yasamin can go to town, and then after that it's a walk in the park. We pick up extra gold again, and this way you can get up to 2k gold per run in this level. So this is, talk about a good start. Next in line is my boy Ardasi, the character that keeps screwing me over whenever I need to play him in adventure, because my version of Ardasi isn't level enough. So here it's all in Tim's active together with Grandma Bones. We get some skeletons at the bottom, and then after that, after Queen Akeshru went to town at the top, we can just go for a lightning victory with that. And you saw Yasamin was just in there to pick up some gold as always, and again we almost make 2k gold. This time it's 884 in my run. Harun's boss battle is a little bit more challenging, but only a little bit if you have a very strong Thana Moh. And we can see that here. Again, Queen Akeshru is so good against light units because she's doing double damage against them. And here we can see if we're going for the right opponent first with Thana Moh, there's nobody left standing except for Harun and one of these magicians, and then it's yet another lightning victory. If I'm going too fast, you guys can always change the speed of these videos. Ziyad might be the hardest out of the 5 bosses in the desert stages, but he's also not that much of a challenge. So here, we want to bring in Granny. This is actually a bit of a misplay. You want to place Granny closer to the guy that just fell down. You actually want Granny to an elevated position, because then you get one more skeleton. But even this way is fine. This works out quite well. At least if your Queen Akeshru is strong enough. Mine is gold rank 1 with some really good equipment, because then she can take a couple of hits without falling immediately. Alright, so now we want to get rid of the cage of Thana Moh, because Thana Moh is really good when she's free. We also have Yasamin next to a couple of units, 2 units in this case, so that means we get some extra dough. And then Thana Moh is basically running around at the top, and then the bottom is still there, but we got Queen Akeshru again, and that basically gives us the lightning victory in this round. So this was almost challenging. Yasamin's boss battle is extremely challenging when you're just starting the game, but with some highly leveled units this is also not much of a problem. We can see we can create some summons very early on, courtesy of Grandma Bones on the one side and then Queen Akeshru on the other side. The opponents are going to take out the summons, but that is fine. Now making a misplay, I had to move Yasamin next to the opponent so I can pick up more gold. This is the whole point of this video. What am I doing here? Then after that, basically missing out on that opportunity, I now move up with Yasamin. I hit with Yasamin, which is also not what Yasamin should be doing, but we actually have like a couple of turns. So there's one more turn that we can go to town here, and this is our last turn, so this is where it counts the most. And yet another misplay, because Yasamin needs to move next to Yasamin, ironically enough, because that means we pick up even more gold again. And then eventually Akio is coming to the rescue. Like, you have enough turns to finish this if your units are leveled very highly. Again, this video is for the veterans. I'm sorry, new guys, I'm very sorry. In Pendar's boss battle, Naevys is your best friend, because Naevys allows you to do some tricks like this. I actually had to get some extra money again, so Yasamin can actually pick up the extra money that we get from wiping Aradel. And then the snowman Safer is only going up against the summon, which is also pretty normal, which means we can pick up yet more gold. The move we're seeing right here is not like super necessary. I mostly did this because I had to get a quest fulfilled, which is use the active of Bullmon a couple of times for the master quest. But eventually we are now going back to the original topic, which is killing opponents. And that worked out quite well. So even when you're going to the ice levels, you can make a lot of money. In Aradel's encounter, there's not much money or extra money to be made. made. We just go through with Thana Moh. Most of these guys happen to be mages, and Thana Moh is pretty good against mages. The frost golems are not super strong, so like a highly leveled Thana Moh is just completely wiping the floor, and that means we get $1,000 for this very quick level. I am going to skip Sepha's level because even I sometimes have trouble with Sepha's level getting a Lightning Victory. So instead, we're taking down Coryn. We are using Thana Moh again because that means we can get a couple of skeletons here at the top. Then we want to get rid of this frost golem that is standing in the way at the bottom, and then we can now move Queen Akeshu a little bit out of the way to take out the opposition at the top. Alright, so that already puts us in a really great spot. We can start doing some damage, not a lot, with Yasamin. That's basically it for the first turn, and now for the second turn we want to get everybody in place. It's actually important to have shades rather than having skeletons, because the shades have a way easier time moving over the map and fast. So we're taking out everybody with Granny, and now it's Accio time, and Accio says okay, bye bye to Coryn, and that's yet another Lightning Victory. And even in Coryn's level you can make 1,000, almost 1,000 with one run. The last encounter I'm going to show you is the one for Naevys, because everybody needs Naevys shards. It's less about the money in this case. You need Grandma Bones because this one skeleton is crucial to make Thana Moh walk towards the top, and then we can also pick up some dough right here. This is almost a bit more than 800 gold per run, so no reason to complain whatsoever. That's already it for today's video. I know this was short and sweet. I hope you guys appreciate it. I did mention in one of my past videos that veterans can make up to 150k gold on a Saturday. This is basically how you do it. You play all of the boss battles. You need one refresh at least. You often go for 2 refreshes, and then you can finish all of these boss battles with Lightning Victories for a lot of extra gold, which really adds up. I'm going to do this the entire week. I hope I'm swimming in gold at the end of the week, but given the fact that there's so many abilities that I yet have to upgrade, like my Dogger's passive is only 49, it's gonna be so expensive that I'm actually having second thoughts about this whole thing. Thanks again to Snowprint for blessing us with this cool gift. Hope you guys also open some cool presents over Christmas in case you were celebrating it. I hope you guys are gonna have a great start in 2022, and then I see you guys very soon if you subscribe to this channel for more cool Rivengard content. See you guys very soon.